The injection wasn't supposed to go into my arm. I didn't realize that until the alien doctor froze, literally froze, her fingers still resting on the injector, her eyes widening in a way no species should ever look when standing over a patient. Around us, the med bay hummed softly. Sterile lights. Glass walls. Alien symbols glowing faintly along the ceiling. And suddenly, silence. Not the peaceful kind. The kind that means something irreversible has just happened. Doctor? I said carefully, not moving my arm. Was that normal? She didn't answer. Her skin, normally a calm, pale teal, shifted darker along the ridges of her cheekbones. Her pupils contracted into thin vertical lines, the universal sign of fear across half the known galaxy. Slowly, deliberately, she set the injector down. That compound, she said at last, her voice steady but tight, was not cleared for human physiology. I stared at her. You're saying that after you injected me? She swallowed. Yes. Dr. Saelith was one of the most respected xenobiologists aboard Orion Deep Station, a research hub shared by 12 species. I was just a systems technician, someone who fixed climate controls and recalibrated gravity stabilizers. I'd come in for a routine checkup after a radiation spike near the outer hull. Now I was apparently a walking ethics violation. What exactly did you inject me with? I asked. She hesitated. Then the words came out quietly. A neural adaptive serum. Class 7. Designed to help my species survive prolonged exposure to non-native environments. I blinked. That sounds advanced. It is, she said. And forbidden for use on unapproved species. My stomach tightened. Forbidden because it's dangerous? No, she replied. Forbidden because it works. She activated the privacy field. The room shimmered once, cutting us off from the rest of the station. That serum rewrites how neural pathways respond to external stimuli, Saelith explained. It enhances perception, emotional regulation, threat analysis. For my people, it is used only in controlled trials. And for humans? I asked. She looked at me then, not like a doctor, not like a scientist, but like someone who had just stepped onto a collapsing bridge. For humans, she said, there is no data. I exhaled slowly. So what happens now? Her eyes flicked to the medical display as it began updating far faster than before. We observe, she said. And we hope. The first change came 10 minutes later. The hum of the lights sharpened, each frequency separating into distinct layers. I could hear the vibration of the station's core 3 decks below, feel the magnetic stabilizers correcting microdrifts I'd never noticed before. My heart rate remained steady. Too steady. Your vitals are stabilizing, Saelith murmured. That should not be happening. Doc, I said, you're not exactly reassuring me. She didn't smile. Instead, she leaned closer, scanning my pupils. Your neural activity is increasing, she said. But not chaotically. It's organizing. I frowned. Organizing into what? She didn't answer. Because at that moment, I felt it. Not pain. Awareness. The room felt larger. Not physically, but emotionally. I could sense Saelith's tension, the controlled fear beneath her calm exterior. I could feel the station itself, thousands of lives moving in synchronized patterns. I looked at her. Doctor, are you scared? Her head snapped up. Yes, she said immediately. How did you know? I tapped my temple. I didn't hear it. I just felt it. The silence that followed was heavier than vacuum. If this is discovered, Saelith said slowly, the council will terminate the trial. They will erase all data. Including you. I stared at her. You're saying they'd kill me? They would classify you as contaminated, she replied. A variable. And you? I asked. Her mandibles twitched, a sign of shame among her kind. I would lose my position. Possibly my citizenship. The medbay felt colder. So what's your plan? I asked. She met my gaze. I need you to stay silent. Over the next hour, the changes accelerated. I could process medical readouts faster than Saelith could scroll them. I anticipated her questions before she asked them. When the station shifted power during a distant docking maneuver, I adjusted my balance automatically. I wasn't becoming something else. I was becoming more. Human neural plasticity, Saelith whispered, reviewing the data. It's adapting to the serum instead of resisting it. Is that bad? I asked. Her voice dropped. It is unprecedented. That's when the alert sounded. Council security. 3 elder representatives and 2 armed sentinels appeared beyond the privacy field, their silhouettes sharp against the corridor lights. Saelith's skin darkened fully. They're here for a routine inspection, she said. If they scan you. I know, I said. They'll find everything. She looked at me then, not as a subject. As a person. I made a mistake, she said. And now you will pay for it. I stood. My legs felt steady. Strong. No, I said. We'll handle it. When the privacy field dropped, the room felt suddenly exposed. The elders entered, their presence heavy with authority. Dr. Saelith, one of them said. Status report. She hesitated. Before she could speak, I stepped forward. Routine examination, I said calmly. Minor radiation exposure. Cleared for duty. The elder's eyes narrowed. You are not authorized to speak. I am now, I replied. Saelith stiffened beside me. The sentinels shifted, hands near their weapons. Explain, the elder demanded. I met his gaze without flinching. Your station relies on humans for external systems maintenance, I said. We adapt quickly. We survive unpredictability. That's why you invited us here. The elder studied me. You have changed, he said. Yes, I agreed. Because of your technology. By accident. The room went silent. And instead of panicking, I continued, your doctor chose to observe. To learn. That's not a crime. That's science. Saelith's breath caught. You would protect her, the elder asked. I would protect the truth, I said. And the potential. The council members exchanged glances. Finally, the elder spoke. This incident will remain classified, he said. The human will be monitored. Saelith sagged in relief. As they turned to leave, the elder paused. Doctor, he added, you will continue this research. Under supervision. When they were gone, Saelith turned to me, her eyes shining. You didn't have to do that, she said. I smiled faintly. Yeah, I replied. But humans have a habit of stepping forward when someone needs it. She bowed her head, a gesture of deep respect. And for the first time since the injection, I realized something important. The galaxy had just learned something new about humanity. And it wasn't ready for what came next.